Welcome to the biggest bodybuilding gym in North America. We are at Pure Muscle and Fitness in Canada, and this is Dorian Hamilton. He's a very special person, guys. I'm going to introduce you to him, and he's got his own YouTube vlog he started now.
Yep.
Check him out on Instagram. Check out, he is the CEO of HD Muscle. We're all on Team HD Muscle, and he built this insane gym. And what's really cool is my home gym was inspired from his work here in cherry picking equipment, and so a lot of my selections were based off of Dorian's selections. So Dorian, thank you so much for helping me out, equipping my home gym and getting all networked. Awesome, but yeah, here's a little montage of some of the work Dorian has done. Dorian has been my nutrition coach for a year now. You started in October.
Yes, so
yeah.
Approaching a year.
Yeah, and we started really cranking down on it about 16 weeks out from my show, and well, the results speak for themselves. I couldn't be happier working with you.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing, man.
So how did this start? Like, you started in your parents' garage?
Yeah, so basically, like, I mean, if we go way, way back, when I was like 12 years old, or even 10 years old, my brother was like 4 years older than me. Mm-hmm. He was 14, my brother started training, and like, I was, watching him train in our basement. He basically like got a bunch of mattresses, made a room in the back corner in the basement. My dad got him some old weights and stuff, put together, he was really creative, put together this cool gym. He hung mirrors up, then he had like pictures of like, from Flex magazine. He was cutting out pictures, and I noticed.
Wow, that sounds hardcore.
Yeah, and I noticed like at that time, Dorian Yates was Mr. Olympia, so I was like, well, that's so cool. Like, never met another Dorian before.
Dorians unite.
Yeah, he's the best bodybuilder in the world. So, it sort of started in my parents' basement. My brother was training. I was patiently sort of waiting, because at that time, everyone's like, oh, don't start training, you're gonna start your growth. So I like started doing push-ups and stuff like that. So
How old
yeah,
were you?
I was like 10, 11 years old.
Shit.
Yeah, so by the time I turned 14 years old, I got my first YMCA membership. Uh-huh. But I started in the basement doing chin-ups, dips, inspired by my brother. And then obviously Dorian Yates being all over the wall. So that was where it started. Mm-hmm. And then I sort of transitioned to like, I guess in 2013, I bought a house in the country, and it had like a back room that was about 1,200 square feet. Mm-hmm. And we built a really, really cool gym. I know, it was probably 2013. Built a really cool gym there, which some of you guys maybe see footage of Antoine training there years back. And that was like our first sort of like setup to like set up our own gym, buying equipment, purchasing equipment, similar to what you did, but way smaller.
Right.
Like, it was only 1,100, 1,200 square feet.
Well, I started in my dining room, and then I moved to a 3-car garage.
Yeah.
And then I got a couple pieces there, a hammer strength iso press machine used, and a couple things like that. So
yeah, you get choice pieces that you like, right?
Uh-huh.
So then from there, it was like, we always had this like vision, because I really enjoyed doing that at my house. It was amazing. And then we always had this vision of like, oh, everyone's always like, imagine one day opening a gym. That would be incredible, right? It's like kind of every bodybuilder's like dream to have their own gym. And then we just came across an opportunity where, like, with HD Muscle, we were about to launch and we needed a warehouse. So we started searching Burlington for warehouses, and then we came across this building, and it had the potential to, so we weren't originally anticipating on doing a full-blown gym that Pure Muscle Fitness turned into. It was supposed to be like half warehouse for fulfillment for HD Muscle, and then we were just gonna have like, a private gym for
like
us
staff
and
and team members.
Yeah, just like something cool, right?
Yeah.
We could be like 4,000 square feet and the rest warehouse.
Right.
Well, we enjoyed it so much, we had so much fun doing it and building it out, that we were like, you know what? Let's go all in. No warehouse here. Let's just make it all gym, 12,000 square feet. And we found a warehouse somewhere else at that time. So that was going back like 2.5, 3 years ago.
Yeah, wow, time flies.
Yeah, we decided, we're gonna wait another year for HD Muscle. Let's get the gym going. And then we did HD Muscle, 2020. Yeah. Right, last year. So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
But now you got 4,000 square feet of just leg press machines.
Yeah.
How many legs? He's got like over 20 leg press.
No, it's pretty nuts, because when we did open next door, we were like, oh man, like that. So this unit here, which we're in now, which is the new side 2.0, this was like a really successful, rock and jump place for children.
Yeah.
So before the pandemic, we were always like, oh man, it would be so amazing to like expand this gym and make it bigger, because as it was growing. But it was kind of wishful thinking at that time because like this business was just killing it. It was loaded with hundreds of kids every day. But then like with the pandemic, unfortunate circumstances for him, it provided us an opportunity.
Yeah.
Because he closed his doors, which is really sad. But then we were able to expand, grow. Now we'll show you guys. We have the HD Muscle Warehouse here. We have 30,000 plus square feet of gym. So
right, and when we say it's the biggest gym in North America, what we mean is it's 30,000 square feet filled with bodybuilding equipment. Now you might have a bigger campus, but it has like a pool, and a lot of that square footage is eaten up by offices and studios and stuff like that. Like there's literally 30,000 square feet filled with gym equipment packed, and he doesn't have room for any more equipment. That's why he had to start another company called Pure Muscle Athletics. Yeah, and now he's reselling equipment. So it's just like, because you don't even have room anymore.
I think there's 21 leg presses.
All right, so
That's crazy.
yeah, well, we got some of the leg presses here. All of these are leg presses. Look at this. It's just bananas. And we got to use one the other day.
Yep.
I'm not even going to ask you what your favorite leg press is, because
It's tough, right? Like
Yeah.
with picking a leg press, I mean, the whole reason behind this, between having so much variety, was like one, I just love equipment.
You're the ultimate collector.
Yeah, I love it. It's almost like I'm a collector. I just find like everyone's mechanics, everyone's body's different.
Yeah.
And one, obviously, I love the fact that people can come in here, they're never gonna have to wait for a piece of equipment.
Right,
There's
yeah.
so much variety. But two, you can see what works best for your body. You know what I mean? Based on your hips, based on your structure, you're going to find maybe you like the Cybex leg press, and maybe Antoine likes the Atlantis leg press.
Right.
So that way you're not stuck to just using one standard leg press, right? You can find which one works best for your body.
Right, so you can have an argument with your training partner instead.
Yeah.
So there's more to this gym than just this room. In there is the original Pure Muscle and Fitness 1.0. They're calling it the OG. This is 2.0 as a whole. So come on over here and just look at this. This is
I mean, let's look at the design details here too.
On this look over here, like we wanted two different looks. So in Pure 2.0, we wanted it very bright. It's painted white, black accents. We went with walnut around the mirrors.
Yeah.
vintage look.
Yeah,
We will be taking a better look.
Yeah, it's a different look, right? And then we did a lot of like metal, the metal doors and stuff like that, the custom metal.
Like an industrial feel.
Yeah, an industrial feel, right? It's just a little different. Then we have the lights at the front, which you can change the colors of them, the LED lights. So there's still lots of cool things we want to do. Like we have a posing room here too, I'm sure we'll show you guys. But the original side is like, it's kind of cool because under one roof, you got two different vibes. You come in here, there's a lot of people now that are vlogging, YouTube, Instagram. So they come in here, it's like they can plan out their content or their workout or how they're feeling, and it's two completely different vibes. Over here, there's more natural light, windows brighter. Over there, it's more hardcore. You'll see it's like blacked out. So yeah, it's pretty cool to have that under one roof. Kind of reminds me, I was kind of inspired by like Gold's Gym Venice, right?
Yeah.
So when you're at Gold's Gym, they have the two completely different gyms.
They do,
They have a dumbbell rack on one side, you go through the archway, you go to the other side, and they have a whole nother pretty much complete gym over there.
Right.
So, and they have the outdoor, which we in the future would love to do something out the back door.
Oh my
there.
gosh.
Yeah,
So cool. You have even
It's like a bodybuilding playground.
yeah,
It is. I noticed that the hell of a lot of these chest fly machines. You got the selectorized ones. You got the plate loaded ones, like this
that
one.
one's Fitland from Spain. So yeah, we've imported stuff from all over the world, like Renatas from Italy. Yeah, Jim Lacoste from Sweden. We got all the old flex leverage pieces, which if you guys are bodybuilding fans and used to watch Kevin Levrone training, and, back in the day, they were using the flex leverage stuff. Like Sean Ray was using that a lot too. So that's cool equipment from the 90s, which we basically found, refurbished it, brought it back to life so it looks like new. It operates like new.
Yeah. So you guys are like really selective, like collectors. Like they have the Nautilus pullover that Dorian Yates uses over there, the original one, the one that if you ask anyone about a Nautilus pullover, they're all like, oh, yeah, that one's the one that Dorian Yates. You guys are importing like an original Atlantis leg press or something from Tennessee that you guys were waiting to find?
Yeah. With Atlantis, I love Atlantis, and over the years, they've made different generations of equipment. So they have 3 different generations. They have one they made in the 80s, one that was 90s and 2000s, and then one they came out with in the last 10 years. So basically, we have every generation Atlantis hack squat and refurbished them. Atlantis did it for us. They actually refurbished them, brought them back to life. We'll show you one over there. They did
Yeah.
a great job. It looks brand new. And the same thing with the leg press. I've been hunting for the second generation, and I just found one.
Yeah.
So it's on its way here.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
think it should be here any day. It's cool because they all feel a little bit different, right? Equipment over the years is changing because the cost of steel, the cost of transportation, everything bringing in from overseas. Some of these brands they're replacing anything they can possibly replace that's metal with plastic.
Oh my.
Because of cost. It costs of
Right.
shipping, cost to produce it, cost of steel. So there still are a lot of high quality brands, and that's why we stand behind like Atlantis, Panada, Jujimufu, these brands that are really high quality.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
awesome.
I mean, there's just, we could walk and talk this.
What if you had your own like HD series of restoring gym equipment?
Yeah, we have talked to a few brands about that, about possibly making our own series of equipment.
Yeah.
Like just making our own designs and having it either as an HD or a pure muscle sort of series.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely something we're passionate about.
Where you just go Dorian in the wild, just picking up gym equipment, his hunt for the quest of the second generation leg press.
Yeah. No, it's super cool. It's been so fun doing this, right? Creating this. And it's almost like we're so busy with like HT Muscle and everything going on, but like when you actually step back and look at it and you're just like, and I've done that a few times, I should do it more, but it's like to step back and be like, wow, look what we created. Look at the camaraderie, look at like the team, all the opportunities we've created collectively together. It's like pretty amazing, right? Now like having Juji here, so like, and like even itself, like what makes up Pure Muscle Fitness, what makes up HD Muscle, it's like, it's a family driven business. Myself, my brother, my sister, my wife, we're all at the front line doing the day-to-day work. We have an amazing team.
Well, your parents too.
Yeah, I was about to see your mom.
Your dad ran around the corner the other day with a black paintbrush full of paint. Went,
Yeah.
"Hi, John." And your mom is
My
sitting there
mom
with
and dad are
vacuuming something in the corner. We've seen them every day since
Yeah,
we got
they're here every day. So it really is amazing to be able to, because a lot of people, I think, when you talk to them, they're like, I can never work with my family or my friends. But you know what? I really enjoy having this environment, building these businesses. What better way to do it than do it with the people you love and your friends and family, right? So even like when it comes to HD Muscle or Pure Muscle, a lot of people that work here, a lot of people that are affiliated with the brand are friends. Like Juji is an extension of like Antoine. Like Antoine was one of my best friends, and Juji's Antoine's best friend. So it's like we're all connected, and I think it just makes for a much better experience and team and camaraderie.
Authenticity.
I think, I was going to say, what makes us very authentic and functional is the fact that they're doing this, like, not to make money off of, like, we're just doing this as a business, but they're doing this for themselves. They started doing it for themselves, and it kind of opened it up to everyone else. Like, for example, HD Muscle, you started this brand because you needed supplements that had the highest quality for your athletes and yourself. Like, we're taking this ourselves.
Literally, when I think about it, like anything we have done was never created for the sole purpose, like, hey, let's open HD Muscle to make money. It was like, we never even anticipated it to be as big as it got.
Yeah.
I was more so like, I saw a gap in the industry where like, for my clients like yourself, I was having to send you like a million different Amazon links. Because I'm very particular with products, ingredients, and quality. So like, it was really hard to make sure all my clients were using the right ingredients, the right combinations, and sourcing it. So it was like,
Yeah, I can remember last October, you had me on like this brand, this brand, this brand, this brand. I had to source it all. And now it's like, what, you got the kidney formula, the liver formula, the Vita HD, the sleep formula. And now it's just like, okay, well, you replaced them all because he needed to scratch his own itch.
and that was it with the Vita HD, right? Like for vitamins and minerals before, I used to have to tell people to go get like 9, 10 different products.
Yeah.
And it would cost a lot of money up front. Obviously, it would last maybe 60 days or longer, but they would have to go buy all these products from the right sources. So the Vita HD for me was a no-brainer. I was like, I want to make something where I can tell my clients, hey, just get this product, like everything you need in it, and it's a better price and a better deal.
Right.
Convenient, right?
Oh, it's super convenient.
So it was like, that's how sort of HD Muscle came about, and we got a really great response with it, and people are supporting the brand, and we're so grateful. It allows us to be able to come out with new products, allows us to be able to, do content, the YouTube channel, all these things, collaborate with Juji, and just keep growing and putting out positive vibes and content. So it's good.
You hear the cardio area over here.
part of it. Yep,
Part of
this
it.
is one of 2 areas.
Right, because all the bodybuilders in here get in early to do their fasted cardio before they get on with the rest of the day. Let's show them the posing room.
Yes.
That's actually the Atlantis. That's the first gen. So this one's like from the late 80s, early 90s. And that was totally refurbished. So you can see they redid everything on it. Everything's brand new. Painted it matte black. It looks incredible.
Wow. And there are ample bathrooms. That's very nice.
Yeah, the bathrooms in here, we still want to like fix it up. So basically they're all just like independent bathrooms where you go in, change. But what we want to do, which I think would be pretty kick-ass, is like every bathroom has like a different sort of color theme.
Oh, wow.
Like, say you go in there and there's LED lights, you can change the lights, you know, if you're taking pictures and just like.
Oh my gosh, you
don't
already
know.
planned it out for bodybuilding selfies? Someone made this social media friendly, huh?
No, that's the worst.
Wow.
This room's on another level. If you've noticed, they have the mirrors that are angled up here so that you can find the right lighting so you get your back shots. You can see the back side of your posing, and it's actually really easy to keep your form on your poses while you look at yourself. So it's not like, you know, looking and adjusting and moving around. And the black and the height of the lights, did you just get lucky with the lights?
Yeah, we just kind of got lucky with it. You know, originally we were going to put the post room on the other side, and we were like, because there's a window over there, but then it was like, we were noticing that it's very dramatic in here and the lighting's better. We still might add a track across to be able to manipulate lighting a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, it turned out really great. This was inspired, those mirrors were inspired by, I noticed Destination Dallas had them, like Hunter, a lot of Keon was posing there, and I noticed what they did with the mirrors. So that's how we custom built those. And we actually just put them on like TV brackets, right? Maybe look at the height. Oh, no, yeah.
Oh,
They're adjustable. So they're actually TV.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Okay, well now I know what I want to do with my gym.
Go, right?
All right, folks, so if you want to build your own posing room,
Yeah, a little TV bracket,
Yeah.
a custom mirror, and away you go.
and then that half-natted lighting.
Simple, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what Juji comes up with.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where he puts it.
Well,
It's gonna be right in the bathroom.
I'm already going to be making my purchases for this week, writing them down, going through, doing a little shopping. Some of the Jujimufu equipment is pretty nice.
Bicep
man.
curls,
Oh my God.
press.
Yes.
Those two are really good.
Yeah, he's been shopping the whole time.
I've been shopping since we got here, so let's take one more stop in the supplement warehouse.
We are going through another set of iron doors here.
So we are entering HD Muscle and Pure Muscle Athletics. So basically, here their service is just Canada, wholesale, direct consumer in the USA. We have another warehouse there. So this is all the product here. This is where everything's stocked. And then on the other side here is where they do their packing. So everything is out on the shelves, easy for them to pack it up, box it up, get the orders out. And then over here, we got Pure Muscle Athletics, which this is all new and used equipment. You know, we got some new stuff still in there left from Jujimufu. We got a lot of used stuff too. I heard you were eyeing the Cybex Row.
Me and Antoine are using it.
Yeah, that's a great one.
It is.
It's like very similar to the Avenger Row.
I use it for, it's not very often you do 2 or 3 reps on a machine, you go, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it takes a full set. So the Pure Muscle and Athletics, you just started that how many months ago?
We probably started that, like, you know what, we had so many people reaching out to us and using Pure Muscle and Fitness inspiration for equipment, asking us questions.
Yeah.
Hey, can you set, because they're importing all these brands that aren't in North America.
Yeah.
So we were like, you know what, why don't we just use the gym as a showroom? We can represent these brands. People can come here, we can help them. You know, so we distribute Panada, we distribute Jujimufu. So it was just like we were already creating these great partnerships with the brands.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of a no-brainer. It's something we're passionate about, and I was noticing the customer service for myself with certain brands wasn't there. There was a disconnect.
Yeah.
So I felt like we could do a great job at it. So
Nice. Man, you just, the cool thing about Dorian, guys, is like once he has it, he's just gonna do it. And it's been that way for year after year. Just like the growth you've had from starting in your parents' garage, your basement, with your brother, and then working out. It's so, I mean, it's a story.
It'd be so interesting to see what the next step is too.
I know, right? Like, it is pretty crazy when I think about the last like 3-4 years. I'm like, man, what is the next 3 or 4 years?
I know things seem to go in like 3 or 4 year cycles for me.
Yeah,
it's like
same.
if it's this 4-year block over and over again. Like that's when you can measure the most change. So yeah, what's going to happen in 3 to 4 years? I don't know, but it's going to be good for both of us and all of us.
It's gonna be awesome.
May I point out as well, you're doing all this while prepping for your own show,
Yes,
coaching
thank
all
you
your
so much.
athletes.
Thank you. Thank you for taking time.
How many days out are you right now?
I'm 6 days out. So yeah, it's been like 5 or 6 years since I last competed.
Yeah.
So I stepped away from competing, started coaching. Some of you guys might know I coach a lot of like, obviously coach Juji. I coach
Yes.
a lot of high, top level IP pros like Regan Grimes, Antoine Valiant, a whole bunch of guys. So I've always thought about competing again. It's always one of those things where I'm like, I'd love to compete. But then it's like, it's not that I look for excuses, but it's like, we started HD Muscle, we started Pure Muscle. I always have guys prepping. So there was an opportunity this summer with Nationals. It was September 18th. So 15 weeks out, I was like, you know what? I don't have anyone really prepping other than you 2 weeks later. Part of me too was like, I kind of want to prove to myself and be a good influence for other people to see like, you can, if you want something bad enough, no matter how busy you are, you'll make time for it.
I mean, if anyone, you're the busiest, dude, and that's been something important for me as one of his athletes and under the guidance of his nutrition is, I don't want to waste his time, because I know that he's doing the same thing and he's ahead of me in prep. So I know how he feels with his attention span and brain fog and stuff like that as he's dieting down. So I'm like, I do everything perfect that he tells me to. I make sure that I don't screw it up. And so when I send you my check-ins, it's just like, here's my check-in, here's my mandatories, here's my weight. So I just want to make it easy for you because I have so much respect for the fact that you've given me your time during this.
No, honestly, I can say you've probably been the best client when it comes to just following details, no complaining, following, just you're bang on. And it's really refreshing to see because there are a lot of people that, whether they're doubting themselves, tons of questions, insecurities, screwing up on their diet, not following the plan. So you've been bang on. Antoine's another guy that's bang on, but Antoine gets to a point in prep where he gets a little crazy though, and he's like, I need to be leaner, I need to be this, I need to do more. You know what I mean? Where you're I don't know, you've been just a pleasure to work with. And it's been great. So I'm really excited for the next couple of weeks here.
Yes.
To bring you in absolutely peeled.
Yes, it's going to be the most shredded I've ever been. Yeah. So thank you so much. Yeah, all right, guys, follow Dorian on his YouTube channel. Follow the HD Muscle YouTube channel. Follow him on his Instagram. Anything else you need to plug?
That's pretty much everything. I appreciate you guys having me on today. It's been a pleasure having you.
Oh my God, I love this gym, man. I mean, this gym has been the inspiration for my home gym, and if it wasn't for your help, it wouldn't have turned out the way it turned out. And it's just, I'm so grateful to be part of all of this. So.
Thank you for letting us join your family. Literally go to your home and hang out with wife and mom and dad, everybody.
And I'm looking forward to, I was telling Juji, I really hope you guys can come back when we're both not prepping so we can hang out more and spend some more time. And I'm looking forward to the Olympia when your show's done and we get to hang out that weekend at the booth and stuff.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
It's going to be great.
All right, guys. There's going to be more videos coming in this Canadian trip.
Yeah.